Edward Odelumi. Please, can we meet you, ma?
I'm Mrs. Adeni Giayeride Victoria.
Nice to meet you, ma. Know that today is your induction, ma. How do you feel, ma?
I feel so great. I feel so happy. I'm so happy for today because the Bible says this is the day that the Lord has made. So that we will rejoice and be glad in this day. So I'm so happy today because I was able to witness today.
All right. What's your most memorable experience in LAUTECH, ma?
Wow. That's an awesome question. The most memorable day in LAUTECH was the day I gave birth here in LAUTECH during the course. So I was operated on 2 weeks to the exam and it was so hectic and I was like giving up. But mercy saw me through. God saw me through and I'm still here standing. I finished it well and I ended it well. So that was the most memorable day I gave birth 2 weeks to the exam while I was operating. It was a major operation, by the way.
Thank you, ma. Ma, know that you're supposed to do your induction 2020, but you're doing it in 2022. How do you feel about that, ma?
I'm still so much happy. I'm not disappointed about that because the Bible says in every season there is a time for everything. And maybe this is the time that God has destined for me to graduate. So I didn't feel bad. I'm still okay about it. But I know that where He's taking us to is going to be a greater place. So I didn't feel bad about it. Thanks be to God.
Okay, one last question, ma. Ma, if you had to trade away your certificate for 500 million, will you do that, ma?
No.
What did you say?
Why, ma?
Because I worked for it. I worked so hard for it. I could remember sleepless nights I had at that's all 1,005 all almost every night for me to accomplish this. I know I am going to places. I'm going to a greater level. So with this, because I know this is what I want, so I can't trade it for money. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, ma. So, no, ma. Edward Odelumi, please go with you, ma.
Good afternoon. I'm Omoloye Victoria Olanike.
Nice to meet you, ma. Knowing that today is your induction, how do you feel about it, ma?
I'm so happy. Like, I'm really happy. Seriously.
Okay. I will ask, what was your most memorable experience in LAUTECH, ma?
My most memorable experience in LAUTECH. There are many experiences, but the height of it was when we had to rush out of Oshogbo to move to Ogomosho, where we didn't have a good laboratory to practice in school, no practical, but our lecturers had to just make use of whatever they had, and then the LTH also, how that they helped us out. So that was the most memorable one because it was unexpected, and we had to come here January to start exam January. So that's it.
Wow. How do you feel now to be a certified medical lab scientist?
I really feel happy. I feel great because it has been a long journey. It has been a journey of 8 years, and I'm really happy that, yes, finally, it's over.
Okay. You're supposed to have your induction 2020, but now you're having it 2022. What do you have to say about that, man?
What I will have to say is that the educational system in Nigeria is really lacking behind. And the reason why we even had it this year, it would have been next year, is because we have a wonderful HOD and the school management and the council that had us in mind that, okay, these people just have to leave. They have to leave this school, even though there is still strike. So it has really been a terrible experience. We experienced 2-year strike in the past, in 2016, 2017, and many things that have been causing delays. So that's just what I have to say. Like, the educational system in Nigeria really needs improvements. Thank you.
All right. One last question, ma. If you had to throw away your certificate, ma, for 15 million, will you do that, ma?
No, I won't.
This is a sobo, a cold sobo.
Why, ma?
The experiences I've had, what I've gone through in this school, I can't throw away the certificates for no matter the amount of money.
It is with me.
I can't, because it is also going to fetch me something, even if it's not up to that amount of money. There are other things that this certificate will also help me with. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Edward Odelumi, please wait your name, sir.
Yeah, I'm Bakari Sodiq.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes.
We know that today is your induction, and I want to ask, how do you feel, sir?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. I feel elated about it. because there are a lot of people that wish they could be in my shoe, but by what God has ordained, they were not here. But alhamdulillah, I thank God.
You are not to be class 20, but you are doing your induction in 2022. How do you feel about that?
Alhamdulillah about it too, because it's not about how far but how well. So that was it.
What's your memorable experience in Lautech?
My memorable experience was when I had F in this department. So it was so painful that I was very, very depressed. But alhamdulillah, thank God we are here now.
Thank you. How do you feel now to be a certified medical lab scientist?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy about it, and to God be the glory. I am very, very happy. I'm happy about it. Alhamdulillah.
One last question, sir. Okay. If you are to throw away your certificates now for 50 million naira, will you do that?
How do you want to do that?
Why? Why? Sir?
Because I cherish this department, and this department can give me a lot.
You mean this way they talk?
More than this 50 million naira. Sure you get. So that's it.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Today is your induction, sir. How do you feel about it, sir?
Well, I feel great, but not really that great. But alhamdulillah.
Why not great?
Well, along the journey, there are some challenges, and there are some set of people who had to graduate together, but they couldn't make it today. So it's not really a happy moment, but bless God.
Okay. You're supposed to graduate 2020, but you are doing your induction 2022. How do you feel about that, sir?
That strike affected a lot of things, but at least we've seen the end of the journey, so we are glad. There's nothing you can do about that.
Okay, so how do you feel about being a certified medical lab scientist now, sir?
Well, it's a dream come true. It hasn't been easy. I feel great. I feel good. I feel blessed.
Sir, one last question, sir. If you are to throw away your certificate for 50 million, will you do that, sir?
Actually, I can make more than that with my certificates, so I won't.
All right. Thank you, sir, for your time. I'm Edward Odum. What's your name, ma?
My name is Temitokwe Asimi.
Okay, nice to meet you, ma. I want to ask you that how do you feel about this your induction today?
I'm so excited because I've been through a lot before this my aim comes to true. It's a long story, but I thank God for the success of this program.
As a Ladokite, what do you say your most memorable experience in school?
My experience in school, actually, strike. Because we're supposed to spend, I'm a direct entry student, and I meant to spend 4 years. And this 4 years is up to 6 years. So this government we have is affecting us due to unpayment of the salary and other necessary things that they are supposed to do. So it really affects us. This strike affects most all of us.
If you are to throw away your certificate with no retriever for 50 million, will you do that?
Which kind of question is this one? 50 million? Throw away my certificate. I can't.
This is nothing but a mad joke. It can't be possible.
With all I've been through, because with my certificate, I can make more than that 50 million.
Lie. All of them.
Yeah, I believe in that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.